Welcome back to Outlaw University. Hopefully you've had a chance to watch our first video in this series. It's a hypothetical on what I would do if I was pulled over for drunk driving. If you didn't see that first one, just click the link below and you can get started. So now I've been pulled over in our hypothetical and the officer has taken my information. He's or she has asked me for a statement. Where have you been drinking? Where have you been drinking? And I have politely indicated I'm not going to answer those questions. So what's the next thing that's likely to happen? Well, the officer is likely to ask you to get out of the vehicle and go to the rear of the car. If it was me, I would comply with that. So I get out, I go to the rear of the car. Next, the officer is going to explain standard field sobriety tests to me, and there are 3 of them generally that are given. But for the purposes of this video and what I would do if I was pulled over for drunk driving, I would not take any of those standard field sobriety tests. I would politely, again, refuse, say no thank you, I appreciate it. Now the officer is probably going to get frustrated a little bit with you, but you're going to have to hold your ground there because there's really no consequence to it. If you just politely say, no, I'm not going to do that, it's not a civil infraction, it's not a crime, so you can refuse that. So now, at this point, the officer has your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. He does not have a statement from you that you've been drinking. And now again, you haven't lied to the officer, you just say you're not going to answer that question. And the officer's got you to the back of the car, they asked you to do standard field sobriety test, and you have not done that. So, where does the officer go from there? Now the officer is likely going to ask you to take a PBT, or a preliminary breath test. So that's going to be the subject of the next video. So if you're interested, we're going to put that out real soon.